we last left off, I was steadily improving. Even though my knee was still in pain, it was getting better and promised to soon make a full recovery. As you watch this next chapter of my journey, I hope you'll be inspired, motivated, encouraged, and just all around given hope. This week started out slightly different than others. I went to a friend's house on Sunday, and while there, I challenged him to a push-up challenge. During this, I did 39 in a row before maxing out. After doing that, while still at his house, I did some chin-ups. Actually, I did 14 of them. But because it wasn't my house, I couldn't film any of it. Once I came back home, I still wanted to do my 100 in a row. So that's what I did, meaning I did 139 push-ups that day. The next day, I did the plank and made it to 1 minute and 10 seconds. This was partly due to the fact that I was slightly sore from the exertion of the previous day. The third day of the week was, like always, time for physical therapy. We started with chin-ups, and I did 5 for the first set. We then did all of the tabletop stretches. And after being loosened up a bit, I moved on to the leg press machine. I was able to do that well enough, and then it was time for the treadmill. On this, I managed to run 5.5 miles an hour, or around 8.9 kilometers per hour. After doing all that, I felt really good. And then moving on to the different walking exercises, I did them the best I had ever done them at physical therapy. Next, we did that throwing the ball at the trampoline thing that we did before, and we even added a new variation to it. This time, in addition to the ones we were already doing, I would stand sideways in front of the trampoline and throw the ball from there. These all went well without much challenge, and I next did several other exercises. The first one was where I balanced on this sort of half an exercise ball with the other half being flat. So standing on the flat side, I was to stay as still as I could without losing my balance and catch a ball being thrown back and forth between me and the therapist. The second exercise was where we flipped the half an exercise ball over and did a front lunge onto it, alternating between legs. We also did sideways lunges onto it as well, alternating between legs. We then did the alternating calf stretch to calf raise that we did the last time, while standing on the side of a ledge. After doing all of that, I once again did a new exercise. This one was where I stand beside the leg press machine and push it back and forth with my leg while standing. That concluded the exercises I had to do in physical therapy, and I then did the last set of chin-ups for the day. Regrettably, I was only able to do 4 of them, bringing my total only up to 9. But I was still happy with what I had accomplished that day. The next day, I did my plank and held it without breaking form for 1 minute and 18 seconds. This was longer than before, so I was happy, although it wasn't anywhere near my 3-minute record. The day after, I did the 100 push-ups again, without any real change in ability. When the next day rolled around, it was once again time for physical therapy. And because I was feeling a little stiff, we decided to start with stretches this time. After doing those, we did the actual first exercise, the leg press machine. That went well, and I even did it a little with one leg. After we did all of the normal leg press machine workouts, we did a new exercise on that machine. This one was where the therapist lowered the weight of the machine by a lot. Then she had me push off hard to lose contact with the footboard, like if I was jumping. This went fairly easily, and I then went to the treadmill. This time I ran the best I'd ever run, and for the longest duration as well, at least around 40 seconds of straight running. I even made it to 0.63 miles in 10 minutes when my previous record was only 0.53. So I went a whole tenth of a mile longer than before. After doing that, I did the first set of chin-ups, only getting up to 5 once again. After that was done, I did all of the walking exercises. We even added skipping again, this time as well. After that, I did one leg sit-to-stands with the other leg in front of me with my heel on the ground. This went well, and my knee didn't even really hurt at this time, so it was showing massive signs of improvement. Then we did the lunges onto the half of an exercise ball that we did the last time. And once we had completed that, I did the final set of pull-ups, of which I did 5 again, bringing my total to 10 for the entire session. Although it wasn't the 14 I was looking for, it was still not bad. This session and the whole week had proven to me that I was not stalling in my pursuit of health. No, not at all. In fact, on the contrary, I was gaining speed and would be significantly better by the next chapter of From Arthritic to Athletic. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, share it so others can enjoy this series. Talk to y'all later. Bye.